Yo, I'm back to talk about the new melee weapon we just got this weekend, the Tonkkatt. Um, they are Tonfa Grenier melee weapons, and they have a nice little unique trait where when you build combo, at each tier you get bonus heat damage. I believe it's 30%, and the stacks do decay, and the best way to play with this is to get the 12 times multiplier as fast as possible, and then slam a heavy attack, and you disperse all that bonus damage. It's very nice. It works pretty well. It's a nice gameplay loop. I spent the last couple of days watching other videos, looking at other people's builds. I've seen some people doing builds with like galvanized steel for building up the 6 combo and spamming heavy attack. I've seen slam builds with afflictions, and I think I just prefer the normal hybrid crit elemental build with influence. Um, I think all those other builds are good, but they're like for niche weapons. So like the Coda Meyer loves the slam gas afflictions build, but I don't think that's really that great for this weapon. Same with the heavy attack spam, their Tonfas. Uh, their heavy attacks are cool. They hit twice, one, two, but I don't think heavy attack fits Tonfas the best. I think their light attack, their great slide attack, what melee weapons. As for acquiring them, the event's gone right now. I'm not sure how it's going to work. Um, if it comes back this weekend, I know there's another melee weapon. There's a sword and shield that's supposed to be coming. So I don't know if this weekend if they both come back, or if it's going to be the sword and shield, and the next weekend we'll be back to the Tonfa. So you might have to wait 2 weeks. You might have to wait a week for this thing to come back. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever it's back, definitely get these. I think they're worth the pickup. They're MR9 and they're really good. So I'm gonna go and showcase these now. Go down here, and you'll see the buff pop up when I start building combo here. There's ×1, and I'll try to. There's the heat damage. We're getting heat and electric on these guys. It's pretty good. They do decay pretty fast. I think it's like what 12, no 14 seconds. All right, and they're all dead already before I even get to talk about it more. But yeah, they do decay pretty quick. So you don't want to sit at 12 times multiplier forever. You want to get the 12 times, and then whatever your combo's at, you want to go bam. It's probably good against acolytes. It's probably good against those Skuldra decadent guys. They got a thick HP bar. Anything tanky. If there's an Eximus that's bothering you at 12 times multiplier, you probably one-shot him with this, and it's a good time. So now I'm going to show you my build. We'll get right on into it. Upgrade screen. Um, like I said, standard hybrid crit elemental build with influence. There's nothing insane here. Like I said, I did talk about those other two builds. They are good. I just don't think they fit. They don't mesh well with the how this weapon wants to play, in my opinion. But they are options. Blood Rush, more crit chance, galvanized steel, crit chance and crit damage, right? Um, Galvanized Elementalist, elemental damage. It's really good on this gun too. Melee weapon, because we're inflicting slash, we're inflicting electric, and we're inflicting heat. Those are 3 procs that we're upping the damage of. Tons of status chance from this as well per stack. It's very good. And like I said, we built for viral electric, and then we still have heat from the unique trait. So it's very, very good. I've really been enjoying it. Um, Berserker, this is probably your flex slot. You could honestly run whatever here. If you wanted to do like 2 combined elementals and run that, that could be a thing. I don't know what combines. It's viral radiation, right? You can run that viral radiation with heat procs. That would be pretty neat. But I just have Berserker Fury here. More attack speed equals more combo. So it feels like pretty obvious. I don't know what else you want to run here. Um, Honestly, anything to your heart's content. If you want more reach here, because more reach could equal more combo, I do see that angle of things. But Berserker's Fury, this is definitely a flex slot. And Condition Overload, this is our base damage. We're inflicting tons, all those procs that I said, and then plus Puncture I didn't mention because it's not affected by Elementalist. But yeah, all those procs plus Condition Overload, it's an insane combo. As for arcanes, like I said, this is an influence build. It just helps spreading elements everywhere, and it's decent damage for fodder units, and it's the way to go. Like I said, I have seen afflictions builds. Tonfa slams aren't bad. You could do like a slam gas build with afflictions, and that's definitely a thing. Slam, heavy attack, afflictions. Exposure is also very good. Extra corrosive damage. You can get a lot of procs with that. You could get corrosive, viral, radiation, heat. That's quite insane. I thought about this right before I started, but Melee Crescendo could be good because when you heavy attack, um, all your procs build up really quickly, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Um, those count towards your passive building up fast. So you could heavy attack, wait for the build up, heavy attack, wait for the build up, and that kind of thing. Get 12 times heavy attack damage on top of keeping infinite combo. But you do have to finisher with it, so it's like only certain warframes where this would be good and stuff. But I think it's an interesting idea. Duplicate, I don't like this. I farmed it out thinking it would be awesome, but I've tried to use this so many times and it just feels so lackluster. I feel like it needs something else on top of the crit chance, on top of the double hits. I don't know. Something would be nice just on top of it. It is like this white tier mod, like Arcane Aegis and stuff like that. So I don't know. It is supposed to be higher super duper rarity. It would be nice if these two did something just a little bit more. Dowdy, nah. Fortification, I mean, it's definitely good if you want the extra armor, but I don't know. You can just get that from your frame and from your mods and arcanes and whatnot. A melee vortex, you have to mod. I could see you modding for magnetic to get this off. I don't know. I don't feel like you need a grouping tool or a slide attack weapon. So you're kind of sliding all around the room with the Tonfa melee light attacks. I don't think you really need the magnetic procs. But that's the build. Like I said, there's other options with the heavy attacks. And, oh, what else did I say? Afflictions and something else I saw. Oh, heavy attack spam with Galvanized Reflex. This one. Because this takes you up to like 6 times or 5 times. So you're always getting a little bit of your heat bonus with this. And you can just heavy attack it 6 times. That is an option. I don't know. I don't really like it. This is definitely the way to go, in my opinion. It's one forma because it comes with a V. And you'll be jamming with this thing. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna go hop in a Lewis Survival and go fight some guys on the moon. And I'll also be equipping my Dorigian companion to prime enemies with tons of elements here. So that's enough from me. I'll see you in the survival. Alrighty, we're here in some Lewis Survival. I'm just running a Naros here, and I don't have any like damage arcanes on. I'm not going to use any of his abilities to help me out. The craziest thing here is probably my Sentinel, because of all the procs that he gives me. Lots of procs to prime the enemies for condition overload. So, you know, it is kind of a little cherry on top here for the Tonkkatt here, these Tonfa weapons. They do like the cold procs as well for bonus crit damage. So I am giving it a little bit of a juice, but like I'm not running Arcane Avenger or Arcane Strike or anything like that, or putting Roar or anything like that on my Naros here. It is pretty much the raw weapon here with the help of my Sentinel. We just get the chill. We get these consistent orange crits. Honestly, if you did want to run an Avenger, you could probably get consistent red crits, I imagine, then. TBH. But yeah, these things are good. Oh, I'm sitting at 12. I'm not even listening to my own advice. You want to dump this so we can get our heat sprocs back. Oh, what's that one mod? It's a pretty old mod, and on slash status effect, it gives you more combo to build 12 times really quickly. That might be good in the flex slot of this. Oh, I forget what it's called. But people, I remember, I don't know if anyone is super old, but there used to be a guy named Nooble Showtek that played this game and made videos, and then he got banned at some point. But I remember watching one of his Orthos Prime videos, and he used that mod. On slash, it gives you combo chains or something like that. And that wouldn't be too bad on this because of its special ability, now that I think about it. Oh, 12 times? Oh, I still have my multiplier though. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. Oh, it's gone. 1 mil viral proc there. I don't know how big the slash hit was. But this is a nice little gameplay loop IMO. It feels nice that like being forced kind of to use your heavy attacks without Tennokai. Like obviously Tenno-Kai heavy attack builds are absolute like gas. It's really good to just spam your light attacks and have the free Tenno-Kai heavy attacks. But I do like the gameplay loop here of having to like drain your bar and refill it up again. It's kind of nice. There's like any game like that where you have to fill like a meter, like maybe like a fighting game or something, and then dispense it. I kind of like I really like this combat loop. I feel like they really hit the nail on the head with this weapon. It's MR9 too, so like you can get this pretty early when it's around for the events. Um, Hopefully the events don't like go away permanently. I don't know. Maybe they stay all summer or something, because I feel like that'd be a good idea. They're. I wonder if the Sword and Shield, how good that gimmick's gonna be. And we're kind of sitting at 12 times here. We got 2 seconds left. We'll wait for it to run out, and it's gone. And we'll just heavy attack. And now we start from square one. I like this gameplay loop. This is fun. I enjoy this. They really hit it out of the park with this one. Boop, boop, boop. And while I was leveling this thing, I didn't put an arcane on it because I knew I was probably gonna go influence. So I was like, I won't worry about it while leveling it. And it felt fine while leveling it. You probably won't get like the crazy KPM that I have right now, almost 100 KPM. But like, if you just want to run it as like an additional part of your loadout and you don't want it to carry you, I think this thing is kind of good. Can we get the 12? No, he's gonna die before I even heavy attack him. Yeah. We'll heavy attack the Thrax when they show up. Alright, what are we at? 10 seconds. Alright. Pay attention to my meter and when I have to dispense it. I should honestly drop it like at 3 seconds so I actually get the heat buff, shouldn't I? Whoa. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, but even like on the single targets, it is just chunking through guys. You saw it chunk through that Acolyte. This thing's saucy. It looks cool. It sounds cool. Here, I'm a Gnarl, so I can just kind of sit around with my thumb up my butt. Look how cool this is. It's a chainsaw. It's fire. I really like it. Where are these sentients at? Cook this fool. He's dead. Look at that. All his elemental resistances. And I was only at like 5 times multiplier when I killed him. Who cares? I know this is bugged right now too. Kind of important to say. I should have said that in the beginning. But the initial heat damage is cool, but it's like the old bug that came with Tech Rod Encore, or even 1999, I want to say, where whatchamacallit, the ticks after don't get all the bonus damage. Only the initial like hit does. So your ticks are kind of weak. Weaker than they should be, I should say. They aren't really that weak though. But you know how people are. I don't care that I kill it in one shot. I need to kill it in one shot and do 2 million damage. You know, that's how a lot of people are when they play this game. Doesn't matter if it kills quick. I need the highest damage number and for it to kill quick. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. I know it does bother some people, though, and whatnot. But that's the Tonkkatt. I've been in here for 6 minutes now, and that's enough time. 541, not bad, not bad. Yeah, we're gone. I hope the Sword and Shield's just as good. Let's all, send our energy for the Sword and Shield to be just as good as this thing. But I've just been maxing out weapons left and right. Just about everything has been just killer. All the Kodo weapons. This Grenier melee now. The Arcanifix is good from 1999. The Vesper 77 is good. Just a lot of crack. Put it in my veins, I love it. Feels good. Feels great. And gotta get to extraction here. We're going to fail the mission. Alright, that's it for me. Get your Tonkkatt if it comes back this weekend. If it doesn't, that kind of blows. Hopefully it comes back the week after. Like I said, I don't know how they're doing the rotation. I don't know if Sword and Shield's going to come, and then Tonkkatt's going to come the next weekend, and they're going to order them around like that, or what. But I'm out of here.